Hey guys, I'm Mikey31 here. I'm at an 18 video, short one. Going to demonstrate something that occurred in a weekend league game. You guys know, if you've been following me for a couple of years now, I am a pump faking fiend. I like pump faking. I liked it a couple of years ago, but I'll get into that in a second. But here, the pump fake actually worked. It's a good way to see if you can take a shot at influencing a defender. I don't know what goes into the success rate when you combine play rec, and I don't know if the QB's play action fake rating comes into play on pump fake. So you see there, the user dove with Aaron Donald there, and I pump. I have two guys running out on the seam. I have John Ross on one side and Julian Edelman on the other. Edelman is boxed pretty nicely. John Ross gets into that spot. I'll get into why that happens between the linebacker and in front of the safety, but I don't really feel confident getting it in there before Sean Taylor can close on it, even if I low point it. So I say, let's see if I can move Sean Taylor a little bit. And sure enough, I do. And that little hesitation step forward is enough to get a 98 speed guy running right by him. No phantom recovery. Nice and clean on that bad boy. That's an example of a mechanic working in a sensible way. Now, going back to how he got down there, you guys seen this a million times. You play online. Guys will change the default alignments of the slot corners from either a seam flat, curl flat, to either a cloud flat or a hard flat, and that screws up their jam of the receiver. But the reason why there's so much space usually between the linebacker and the safety, the linebacker on that side is misaligned. The linebacker on your right hand side is how he should be aligned in this type of formation for a cover three. A step or two outside the hash where he can gain width along with depth, and he's able to match or bracket the other slot there. But you see the linebacker on the opposite side, he's lined too far inside, and he gains neither width or depth, and it's a free release. When you're playing a spot drop zone coverage, it's absolutely vital to gain the proper leverage and get to your landmark, and then pattern read, not pattern match. Pattern read. Drop to your width and depth, and then read routes. When that doesn't happen, you get a screamer running unimpeded down the middle of the field, which is free deep's worst nightmare. Now, in match coverage, obviously that converts to man, but what you want to see in a spot drop cover three or a spot drop, anything, is what's happening. Well, cover three, we'll use that as an example, keep it consistent. What's happening on the right? The right is done right. I can't make that throw at all because of the collision, and he's aligned properly. And I'm going back to Sean Taylor. Pump, comes forward, and he is off to the races. So there you go. A little bit of good with the pump fake mechanic working. A couple of Maddens ago, you used to be able to pump fake to an individual receiver. Once they added all of these manual catch mechanics and buttons, they took that away. So now you have to kind of take a look at who's being influenced. Before, like if I was running a switch concept, a wheel post to one side, I would pump fake to the backside dig if I was running play action in out of wide trips, and go back to the backside post if it's there, or I would bite or pump fake to the outside receiver running a post, see if I can get an outside guy to jump on it early and then hit the wheel. I used to do that all the time. But alas, now it's a global pump fake, and you just gotta kind of be on your P's and Q's as far as who gets moved, if anybody. It'd just be interesting to find out what combination of play action and play rec goes into the pump fake actually working. I guess I'll tag Clint on this video and ask him and see what he says. But cool to see my good friend the pump fake actually still work here and there. So anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.